Good morning. This is actually the Windowsill episode 1, when he met me in the breaking. So good morning and welcome to the Windowsill. This is a place where we slow down, where we breathe, where we remember that we're not alone, where we sit in the presence of God and let him speak to our hearts. There was a time in my life when I was so busy just trying to get through every day. I was working full-time, raising babies, trying to be a wife, trying to serve at church, trying to build a business. And somewhere in all of that, I lost myself. I wasn't really living. I was just checking the boxes. Wake up, work, come home, and do it again. No space to breathe. No space for feelings. I was drowning inside myself. And I didn't know how to ask for help. I didn't even know I needed help. I thought that being strong meant carrying everything. But the truth is, I was breaking. There came a season when my marriage ended. And for that first time in my life, I found myself truly alone. No roles to hide in, no identity to perform. Just me in silence, and I didn't know what to do with that at first. Everything I had held together with strength began to fall apart, and I felt like I was breaking. I actually learned that I wasn't strong. It was called survival. My strength was born out of learning to survive because I had to take care of me, and I didn't recognize really that God was there to help me and that he was there all along. But later I found that out. And I didn't know what to do with that at first. Everything I had held together with strength began to fall apart. And it felt like I was breaking. And I might have just repeated that. This was the crushing, the breaking, the undoing, where the soul comes apart. So God can rebuild in truth. But it was there in the quiet. No one saw that he came, not in a dramatic way, not with lightning, not with someone rescuing me. He came himself. He sat with me. He held me. He touched places in my heart that had never known gentleness before. I didn't know God could be that close. This windowsill, this stillness, this presence, it was born there. In the fire, in the refining, in the breaking that became becoming. This is where I learned to breathe again. This is where I found out who I am. This is where he rebuilt me. And every time I write, I always listen to what the Lord has to say. And a relationship does go 2 ways. And so this is what I hear. Daughter, you are safe here. You are seen here. You are held here. Let me carry what you've carried alone for so long. You are not behind. You are not failing. You are simply coming home to yourself. Stay here. Breathe here. Be with me here. Exodus 33:13. If I have found favor in your sight, show me your ways, that I may know you. Thank you for sitting with me at the windowsill today. Come back again tomorrow. We will wake up slowly together. In Jesus' name. And, I have, here's... Okay, so I started this, and this is Windowsill Reflections. It says 365 days of honest conversations with God. It's not ready for print because I'm still creating it. It hasn't been 365 days that I've had this revelation to create this channel and even to write this devotion. But this is an ongoing devotion, and it will be in volumes, of course, because after 365 days, another 365 days start again. And so it says about this: from the quiet of her morning windowsill, author, artist Karen Carter Smith invites you into 365 days of honest conversations with God. These reflections are not polished sermons or perfectly structured devotions. They're raw, real moments of grace and growth. Each day is a glimpse into an authentic walk with the Father, where frustration becomes faith, ordinary moments turn sacred, and the stillness of morning reveals the steady whisper of His love. Windowsill Reflections is for every heart learning to slow down, listen, and see God in the smallest corners of each day. Sit by your own window, open your heart, and let the quiet teach you something new. So that's what Windowsill Reflections is all about. Meeting me here as I read a daily devotion that I've written that God revealed to me, and Him speaking back to me. So thank you for sitting with me, and I hope that you can learn to slow down and to get with God and to just be still and let Him do what He's been doing in and through me for quite a while now. So yeah, share this channel, please. I want other women to know that they are loved, seen, heard, and that we don't have to perform anymore. We can just breathe and be real. Yeah. Thanks.